Hello, we're back. This time we're going to work on 2.1, number 27, part B. So let me click back here to the web. And I can see in part B, we are to construct a relative frequency distribution of the position of the baseball players. So let me go back here. There we go. So I've got frequency right here, and that's what we just did in the last tutorial. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to hit Control B. I'm going to type relative frequency. And again, I just like to make my titles dark with the bolding. That's what Control B does. You could also do it with the little B over here. See that? Bold. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. Now, for relative frequency, what I need is a formula that'll take this number to the frequency and divide it by, so E2 divided by, and then I can click down here, or I could just type E10. It looks like E10. I'll type it. Now, the problem is that I want E10 to never change, but I want the blue box, the E2, to change. So when I drag the cell down this column, the blue one changes, but the green one never does. Now, to make that happen, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put dollar signs in front of both the E and the number 10. The fast way to do this is just to come over here with your cursor so that you're on the green portion. You can even do it when you're at the end if you like, and press the F4 button. And there it goes. It makes both the dollar signs appear. Just on a side note, if you press F4 again, it'll give one dollar sign to the 10, but not the E. Press F4 again, it'll give the dollar sign to the E, but not the 10. Press it again, it makes it go away. But we want the dollar signs on both of them, so I'm going to do that and press Enter. There, it found the relative frequency for me. The relative frequency is 0.08. Now I'm going to click back up on that cell that I just found, and I'm going to move over here to the right to the handle, and so that my cursor turns to that dark plus sign. I'm going to double click and drag down. There we go. And then when I lift up, swing, there are all the relative frequencies all done. Look at that. Simple as that. We now have a relative frequency distribution. Just to be sure, you can always drag the sum. I'm going to go down here to the 25. That was the sum. If you see it, when I click up here, you can see the box. See the blue box? There are the blue numbers right there, E2 colon E9. So let me press Enter, and then we go back, and I'll move my cursor to the handle again. I'm going to go to the right this time. So double click. Oopsie, that didn't work. Double click. Go to the right. There it is. And it filled this out, and lo and behold, the relative frequencies, there they are. These guys right here in the blue box, they add up to 1, which just makes sense because we've added all the relative frequencies. We have to have 100% by the time it's over. There we go. We found a relative frequency distribution.